Hi guys, it's Mayhem here. Welcome to another episode of FTB Soul, season number 3. Well, today guys, I know it's been a long time since the last one. We've been debating what to do, and I've come up to the conclusion, as Direwolf has moved on to 1.12, we're going to be leaving this world. And instead of doing my normal thing, just doing a silly little thing saying, oh, this world's ending and all that, I thought I'd take a little leaf out of Direwolf's book and go the what is it? The reactor. This one, the draconic reactor core explosion. So first things first, I think we best go and sleep because it's actually getting dark. And let's get in here. And I just broke my bed, didn't I? Right. Let me sleep. Actually, yes. Sleep, hopefully. Let's get a bed. Chuck that down anyway, as it is our last time here. And we'll have a quick little tour of some of the stuff I've built in this world. So first things first is this big massive area. If you remember rightly, this wasn't here. I flooded all this up and made this fantastic dam, which I never have actually completed, but got power from it anyway. Next would be teleporting different buildings over. The main building here, which I built from scratch. Yeah, I'll do like that. And we've got our temporary farms down there. The chicken factory just here, which is not complete. Maybe we get revised in the next world. We'll see. Then over here we have the power orb, where we get all our power from. And over this side here, some more buildings teleported over, and a Chisel and Bits camp just here. Lovely. And the only other things that got a glass tube under the reservoir there, which goes underneath here, which I was preparing up for another episode. I just practiced, was going to be for the immersive engineering. But in the overworld, I believe that's it. So we could take a quick gander over at the spawn area. Yeah, I'll quickly make my way there. Well guys, we're in the Nether, and I thought I'd show you what I've done in here. There wasn't too much in here. I made these runways to get between Fluf's and Charles Bay's and to other areas. I believe it's the, let's have a look, sand biome and the end portal. Yeah, that's that way. And also over here, if we fly up where this ladder is, yes, like so. We have our Wither skeleton area, which I upgraded to the cursed earth. That's spawning in with the skeletons, where we get our Wither skulls from, and then we spawn them in here. And I did actually connect it up to kill them automatically with the same thing as that, the draconic grinder thing. So we've got that here. So next thing is head to spawn. Right, we're at spawn. Come out the portal, we've got this nice little pathway here. There is a village behind it. Quite a bit of this I've done earlier on in the actual season. We've got our little farms here for people. When I start a Tinker's Construct, a few animals. Just in here is a very, very basic mine shaft and some items here just for people when they start on the server. And over here we have a vanilla iron golem farm. Nice big one. Don't know how that has happened. Someone must have come over here and blown the glass up and just left it. Oh, and there we speak. We've got the iron golem there. And just down here, all the stuff collects up in these two compacting drawers. And the one drawer here for the poppies, which are all normally completely full. Which it looks like it is. Iron blocks. Yeah. Looks like they're full to me. So, right, let's head our way back to the base and get on with this Nice massive explosion. Right guys, back at the base area. So where I was thinking to do this nice big explosion would be, let's get some blocks right in the middle here, I reckon. So we've got all the stuff in our inventory. I'm in creative mode, as you may have noticed. So we'll get all this stuff down here. I have had a little play about it. Hopefully we can get this explosion going pretty quickly. We don't need that. So first things first, we're gonna need to make it a draconic core section here. So I reckon about 5 or 6 blocks up. How many is that? I think that's about 6. Chuck that guy there, and from that we need the reactor stabilizers, and I do believe you need to do about 5 blocks away from that to allow for the expansion for the core so it doesn't destruct it. So just like so. I think that's correct. We'll do that all the way around. Have I gone 5 out and then that one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the way. Right, the reason I haven't actually done this in like normal survival mode is obviously because you need to fight the Chaos Dragon, and I was nowhere near able to do that. I didn't have nothing of the sorts armor wise to do it, so I thought we'd cheat the items in basically and do a nice explosion of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stablers all, visors all the way round. Then down the bottom here, I believe, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that there we're gonna need to put these energy injector debris like so, and then under this will be that. Let's put that there. Was it not shift click to face it upwards? And then we're going to need a flux gate, I believe, on one of these guys. So we put that there like so. Right, that should be it complete. And we need some draconium now to fuel up the system. So we'll grab some awakened draconium and we'll stick that in the fuel slot there, and then we can go charge. Woohoo, that flew up nice and quickly there, and then we should see wow, it's a nice hum from that, isn't it? It looks very good. I do like the animation on that. Right, don't want the fail save mode, and now we want to activate it. Then we see the containment field jumps right up because we've got a creative energy cell there, and then the energy saturation jumps up, and I believe once where I've been testing this, I've got this energy saturation all the way up to the top. I disconnect the creative energy there, and then we're just waiting for the explosion. So I'm going to sit around here watching this go up and then get back to you guys when it's there. Right guys, I'm fed up with waiting for this now. We're going to give it a try now. And I believe, I just remembered something. I think I put it on a higher thing here, but I believe if we take this guy away here, we'll dump that out there, and then we can put, I think I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hit save. That's what made this jump down. And hopefully this is going to work. Makes the containment field drop down. Don't think I need to put it back down again. Let's have a look. I I did have a muck about with this in a test world, and it was a little while ago, so I'm not 100% sure now. Me normal self, right. Let's check it out again. Did I have to wait for that to go up to 100%? That is the question. We don't know offhand. Right, let's wait around again then. Right guys, so I've been hanging around here. I waited for it, the saturation, energy saturation to hit 100%, and then I removed the creative energy cell, and it looks like I was correct. The containment field is starting to drop, so I've got to hang around here till that hits the critical point here, and then we should have a nice explosion. It does take a little while though, so I'm going to be hanging around here for a bit, and we'll see how it goes to that. When we get a nice little warning signal saying we've got a minute left, I'll probably jump back on here and record the explosion. See the damage it does, eh? Right guys, I'm still here waiting for this to explode. I believe it's actually still working. The containment field is dropping down here. It's down to 2,200 and that. And the colour of the orb is changing. Look at the field around the outside. It's actually changing colour now. It's a nice blue colour. So I believe once that's gone, the actual core of it will expand. But it seems to have slowed down a lot, so we're going to carry on waiting here until that time for the explosion. Right guys, while I've been waiting for this orb to do the explosion thing, I've done using it while I'm in creative mode. I thought we'll have a go at these celestial manipulators. I've got one set up for the weather, so this one here will, when it gets a redstone signal from the weather thing, it will stop the rain. So you get a signal from the weather sensor there, powered into the block, and then that. And this one I've got to set up for the time of day. So when it gets power from the daylight sensor, which I've got set into night mode, it will power this and set the time till sunrise. I thought that was a good little thing because I was getting fed up, keep going in there and sleeping while I was waiting for this, and it will keep it permanently pretty much rain free because you get a little bit of it while that's working, and the night time will go by very quickly. So let's carry on waiting. Let's see what we're up to now though. Let's see what we're up to. Containment field's just over 2,000. Yeah, you can see more of that red glow there now. Right guys, we've just dropped below 10% of the containment field, and it sounds like it's almost ready to explode. And is that dropping quicker? Yes it is. So we're going to hang about here for this last 10%, and then it should come up and give us a little warning here. So let's see how this goes. Nice red glow going there. Looks like the containment field is glowing red as well, so it's almost there. Ooh, getting close now. It's been some time. Right guys, you can see the manipulator working here. Just come up to sunset, and it's put up these ball things. Now the moon should be disappearing. There we go, there he goes down there, and it should become dawn again. That's from this setup here. We're almost there, ready for the explosion, I believe. Yeah, it must be pretty much at critical. Oh, the last 1.5% here, because you can see the containment field is not working anymore, so we'll hang around for that. Oh, almost there guys, almost there. Right guys, you heard that explosion, I do believe. Yeah, there we go, explosion imminent. And it should be estimating the time, and then it estimates the time, and it will give you a 1 minute warning. You can see it flashing here. The old core is getting very unstable now. There we go. Oh, 187 seconds to wait. So let's wait around for that nice explosion. I'll come back probably when it's about, I don't know, 20 seconds before the explosion. Right guys, it looks like the core is expanding. Let's see how long we have left before imminent disaster. 45 seconds. I just noticed this a second ago. It says any shield reserve is now active, but it won't last long. There is no way to stop the overload of the stabilizers are fried. I suggest you run, but we're not going to run. We're in creative mode. Hopefully it won't kill us in creative mode. I don't think it will. And we've got 25 seconds to wait. So let's sit back a bit and see how this works out. Let's see if it actually crashes my computer as well. Or even the game, even maybe not computer. So we should have about 10 seconds left, I reckon. Getting impatient for it. Come on, I want to see this explosion. See what's left of this area. Oh, here it goes. Oh, the big boom. Computer's still going. The computer is still saying yes. Oh, everything's slowed right down for me now. Down to 2 frames. Here we go. Let's see if it's settling. Oh, I can see a big hole emerging. The map's not even updating. Right, let's get back once it's settled. Let's come back when it's settled. Right guys, I think my computer's settled itself down now, hopefully. And yeah, looking at this, it's pretty much decimated everything. So you wouldn't want one of these to happen on your server ever. God. Look, the map ain't even updated yet. If you look up the top, it's still saying we've got our house here. Nope, not at all. Is there any remnants left? Oh yeah, there is some sort. Oh look, our Never Stars are still here. It's still saying our spawners are here by the looks of it. We can get through there. It's just got the particles left of it. Some piping. A dark steel armour. Let's see what we got left over here. It's killed off all the animals, but left the pens for some reason. Yeah. The temporary tree farm pretty much decimated. It goes back a long way, doesn't it? Oh, shall we go and see? Let's see if I've got my teleporter wand. Yes, I have. Get over there a bit quicker. Let's go over and see our power orb is still. Oh, it is. Look, just see it peering out. Wow. So that doesn't look like that's been touched at all. It might have been shielded by the mountain, possibly. It's either that or it doesn't explode. So that's still there. Let's have a look, see what else is about. Yeah, look on the map. That was the chicken farm area round about. Not there. That's the little bit in between, I reckon. Just here. Yeah, but look, there's see all the chicken everywhere. They're all fried. Right, let's go and have a look over the chisel and bits area, which was, I believe, just over here somewhere. Yeah, that's gone. Completely gone. Not even any. Right, look how far back it goes. This is one insane explosion, and it creates all the old what's that, liquid pyrotheum I was saying, can it? Blimey. Right, yeah, the reservoir wall. Wow, it must have been shielded by a lot of the water, because I wouldn't say there's a lot left, but there's a good proportion left of it. Oh, that's pretty good. That must have got shielded by the water. Still have dimensional transceivers here and the kinetic dynamos. Pretty much everything is gone though. Look how much that's decimated it back here. Wow. I am completely amazed. Well guys, that is the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed this season, and I'll see you all in the next season. Bye bye.